The boy is back again. The boy is back in town. And today we're going to introduce you another video and another topic into the road to employment. And a lot of these videos they are about how to do things. How to do things like how to do the X and Y, understand the mindset, and then afterwards I will apply this. I will apply this very good knowledge and I will use it for me, for my benefit, and maybe for the benefit of the others. Now, what I want to say, I want to show you the different side of the spectrum because a lot of the times the normal side doesn't really make it, doesn't really feel it, doesn't hit the nail. Like I should do this, I should do that, I should do that. A lot of people they like reverse engineering, and I've realized that from the people I'm talking to, from the people I coach, and all this kind of stuff have to do a lot with how do you understand and how do you want to understand information. So today we're going to do an experiment which what I like to do and what which I like to use a lot of the times is the reverse engineering method. And today we'll show what is this reverse engineering method with a specific example. So first of all, what is a reverse engineering method? Basically, it's taking the problem, the main problem, which is, I don't know, you need to solve something. Let's say, for example, your bulb in the kitchen is doesn't work and you need to change it. Okay, so what you're gonna do? First of all, as we said a lot, like we need to analyze the situation. I have this lamp here. Okay, I need to change the bulb. What bulb I should find or whatever. So the reverse engineering method is taking the solution itself, the bulb lights, okay, and then you take it from steps back. What a bulb should have. A bulb should be new. Okay, cool. So the new bulb as it stands, it has this. So what is the bulb? Okay, the bulb is this. All right. I need to put it there. How do I put it there? I need to squeeze it out. So you start from the ending and you go to the start, or a lot of the times you assume that you've solved the problem. This is a very mathematical, precise idea on how to solve problems. It's like starting from if I have solved this problem and then you go back into it. This is a method. And a lot of the times you try to prove something which doesn't exist and you take it from the end to the beginning as well. I do not know the terminology in English yet, but one day we'll be there. And what do I want to do to apply with this? Why I'm saying all this kind of stuff is about being social. One of the things and one of these unfair advantages that you have by being social and by interacting with people and learning how to interact with people, one of your most incredible advantages that you have is to be a likable guy. All right. And a lot of the times, a lot of people they do not really understand what is to be a likable person to other people or what it takes to be a likable person. uh, but this video would be really basic to my eyes if I make it how to be a likable guy. Like you have a lot of videos into the YouTube sphere about being a likable guy, but I would be 1000% certain that there is not so many videos about how to be a dislikable guy to people, how to be disliked. Like when you're entering a venue, how people they will dislike you. All right. And this answer is very tricky because I will tell you something. I will tell you a small secret about this one. You see, being disliked is not what you think. It's not what you think. There is very few circumstances and examples which you get to know someone and someone says I completely dislike you. Most of these people they will be or insanely authentic. Well, they need to be insanely authentic to tell you that I dislike you. You need to have completely opposite beliefs and the other person isn't trying to acknowledge you what you have to say, so they're completely numbheads. By not trying to listen to someone, you're a complete numbhead. I mean, I'm sorry, but you are. So They do want to stick with a specific route, and that's all basically. And they need to be very authentic in order for you to tell you that you dislike them. All right. Or they're getting like very easily aroused by swear words, but in a bad way. They get aroused in a bad way and they start to go against you. Oh, what do you say? Oh, this is not right. Like feminists, for example. Feminists, vegans, weird, which a lot of people, they don't bash them, but they're one of the worst types of people. People who working with pets basically, but not like a vet or something, like people who are volunteering to work with dogs, with shelters and all this kind of stuff. The half of the women that they're feminists and vegans, they work there, and they use it ethically to get an advantage over you, like, oh, look at me, I'm helping the dogs and the cats and whatever other species exist in the world. But if you gave them a scenario to sacrifice two dogs with the man is dead. Be careful of these people. I dislike them a lot, and you see, I'm honest, and I'm not willing to change. Maybe I'm a little bit knobhead, but not all of them, of course. But a lot of which I've, like, I would say a strong 50% is like this, or I'm very lenient with this one. But the case is how to be disliked as a person. Why we say, do you want to be disliked? Because if you know how to be disliked, well, of course, you would know if someone goes against you and doesn't want to talk to you, or a she, maybe, for example, that she didn't respond or whatever, maybe you have an idea that they dislike you, or you would know the only tips how to be disliked. And if you do the opposite, you're going to be liked, or if you do anything else, or it's going to be neutral, and then you can work your way with this, or you're going to be disliked. And think about this. Who wants to be disliked? Nobody wants to be disliked, except if you have a lot of confidence, or if you really financially and business wise you're completely done. Like, I don't care right now. Let's have some fun. Like, or you need to be a very strong personality, insanely strong personality, which still to this day I do not even have the strong personality to start being bashed to the people, even though I would like to be bashed and hated a little bit in the internet. I wouldn't mind it. Or at the same time, to never be hated, which I don't really put it off. Like, you don't really care about it so much. But imagine if you have a person like you really care, you want them, you are dying for them to like you. You are dying for them to like you, dude. And you try to do whatever it passes you from your hand, a business prospect, like the prettiest girl in the world. I don't know, someone who you want to add in your team or in your football team, like an amazing football player, and you're playing football 5 to 5 on Sunday. I don't know, something like that. Whatever the case is, today I'm gonna show you how to be disliked, and you're gonna know as a smart person how to reverse it. So first of all, disliking doesn't mean to act like a troll. We're starting at zero, which a lot of people, they say, okay, how to be disliked? Okay, I will go to everybody and I will swear to them, at them, which in a kind of way, it's kind of true, but not really. Because you see a lot of people who swearing, who they're keeping it real, and there's so many Instagram examples. A lot of people who bashing and they creating drama and they hitting the others, they actually getting liked more than the people who they stay passive. And if they do it right, well, then yes. Which I can really say very quickly that what you need to do is to start swearing at people and hit them. Of course, I'm not going to that kind of level. I'm not saying hit them or do something like this, but swearing on its own is not really the thing that gets you hated. I wanted to get out of this very quickly. What it really gets you hated is when you are unauthentic. That's the very first thing. If you try to persuade someone and they understand that you're having a hidden agenda that you're not sharing with another person, this is when they hate you. This is when they start disliking you, or they try to get away from the conversation, try to get away from you, try to create a distance. It doesn't really mean necessarily that they dislike you, but the real dislike is when they try to avoid you, when there's no contact at all. This is really the dislike. This is really the heavy place. Or they want to feel apathetic with you. And the very easy thing how to do it is to start leaning towards like a weasel, like to weasel your way out and to try to trick them in some sort of way. Which, how do you trick someone? How do you manipulate someone? You try to act real. And people who fail to act real when they are fake, then they lose the fucking game. And that's how it works. The second way how to get disliked a lot as a person is by trying to be needy. And nobody likes a needy person. So if you want to be disliked, and especially, let's say, for example, you have a chick that she's obsessed with you, and you want to get out, like to put her out. One of the easiest ways how to put her out, and you kind of want she to make the decision to be, because you do not like to say no. A very easy way how to do it is you to be needy. You to act like a girl, basically. To act needy. Oh no, please do the. Oh, I will love you so. I will do anything for you. Like to be a nice guy. Everybody hates a nice guy. There's no personality to this person. Says yes to everything, a yes man basically. And people, they just do not really taking your advice by heart. Like whenever you speak, you just fumble. You just yap, as they would say, the new generation, they would say, they yap. So you would yap about it, be fake, a fake guy with no accountability, especially to girls. Give them flowers, give them gifts, give them anything with no accountability from their part whatsoever, and with any person at all. And especially if you try to weasel your way up into their lives. This is how you really get disliked as a person, very disliked as a person. Now, if you want to take it one step further, understand the, let's say, the characteristics of this person. Like, do they like this team? Do it and support the other side. Whatever they say the opposite. But be sure to not have fun when you say it. Be sure to be dead on, poker face like this. I just dislike the team that you like a German tourist. Let's say, for example, like someone who shows no emotion whatsoever. Try to stay focused. Be like this. 9. I do not like this. No, no, bad. Like be a weird guy in general. So by being a weird guy, having no emotion, disagreeing for no emotion and disagree for no reason, because if you put a little bit of emotion, a little bit of wittiness by saying, oh nah, definitely do not like it, it's like kind of romantic and flirting and bantering. So yes, you need to take it 1000% seriously. No emotion, be dead honest and serious about it. Plus be a needy guy by asking all the time, how are you doing? Amazing. This is right now, it pop up into my start in social media to ask these people every single day, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? And it's done. They will get tired of you. Dudes, this is insane. Lessons done. Like, just do this. I had another thing, but then it popped up. Now you know what to do to be disliked. And of course, if you're smart, you're going to use it a little bit just to play. But if you're smarter, you're going to understand right now what are you doing in your own game? What are you doing in your real life and you get disliked? And why may some people, they don't take you seriously? Because maybe you have one of these characteristics right there inside. Maybe they're not fully, maybe they're not 100% into this one, but trust me, there are layers into this, and everybody has layers into this one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a very simple video, very simple idea, but kind of funny. And yeah, that's what I have to say about this time. This is what I wanted to say. This is what I want to do. Like, I do not really know how to close videos very well. I'm still learning how to do it. But I'm gonna do this smooth, fast transaction, which I'm gonna say, if you're interested into more content, more free, amazing content, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter, which there only the serious stuff they're going in. Now these are the stuff which the more people like for the masses, which still they're pretty good, they're fucking golden, but no, the masses, they do not subscribe into the newsletter. Only people that they really want to learn and understand social the social game with a backbone, with a base, with an understanding, with not just be all over the place where all kind of advice is out there into the taking. No, you're gonna have it specifically and crafted by principles, maths, strategy games, probabilities, statistics, like real fundamental, real science, kinda, but mostly real science. Right? Maths, it's real science. The other is like human and science together mixed up. But at least we'll have the best quality and the best content that exists according to that is right here, right now. And feel free to subscribe. We'll have way more things. And we're just getting started. I'm gonna upload every single day. I'm uploading emails to my email list. So be sure to have this and to take it and to grab it. And till then, I'm gonna see you in another video, which is gonna be really, really cool. Adios.